It's 7:15 a.m. We're in Glendale, Arizona, a suburb of Phoenix. Get ready for my ride. Come along with me. I was talking to a good friend of mine a couple of days ago while enjoying some of that delicious Jack-in-the-Box coffee. Hi, Bill. And he used the term healing in motion. That's what I'm thinking about today. Oh, and before I forget, it's 41 degrees out here. And if you look at the temperature thingy, it says, feels like 32. And they're not kidding. The desert air is very, very, very dry. And that lack of humidity makes 41 degrees feel much, much colder than where I grew up in Minneapolis with more humidity. If you've ever felt the cold desert air, you know what I mean. If you haven't, well, I can understand. It doesn't sound like much, but it's terrible. But I still want to get out there. So I'm dressed warmly, got my gloves and my under gear and everything, my toe warmers and my shoes. I'm going to be comfortable out there doing healing in motion. And I'm sure that there are other people like me who are doing healing in motion, moving around, trying to get better, but it's invisible. Stay with me, and I'll see if I can explain. Let's ride. I started healing from a stroke a little over 20 years ago, and the first step was to just get over it and look forward. I wanted to be a man in motion, and all I needed was a pair of wheels. Nowadays, it's 3 wheels, but it's still kind of the same idea. And so, healing in motion really works for me. Of course, most people who see me would have no idea that I'm doing healing in motion. They just see a guy on a tricycle wearing a Diamondbacks hat, which is what I want. And while I would never even try to explain to people, the trike really is a leg-powered wheelchair. And since I've been in a wheelchair, I know that sometimes you just want to get out of the house, be independent, breathe the fresh air. I have vertigo. There's nothing wrong with my legs, so I hung up my car keys many years ago. Yes, I'm legal to drive, which gives you a pretty good idea of how low the standard is. But why should I? I never really enjoyed errand driving and traffic and all that. I always wanted to drive a racing car, at a place like Bondurant. And I could do that. It cost a lot of money that I don't have, plus I'd have to renew my driver's license. But I'm enjoying doing this so much, if I never get around to it, that'd be fine with me. Okay, let's noodle around for a little bit. I'll stop talking for a while. Hey look, there's a solstice, very similar to the sky I had back in 2007. This just feels wonderful. And when people greet me and they say, "How are you?" I really mean it when I say, "Better every day." I can see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagle's flying higher and higher. Gonna be a man in motion. All I need is a pair of wheels. Well, 3. Thanks for riding along with me. See you next time.